Chapter 1. The fall of the king. After losing the final battle to determine the rightful king, Stark was exiled to Earth, a place he knew nothing about. Life became brutally harsh. He wandered the streets as a homeless man, rarely finding food or shelter. One day, while crossing a busy road, a speeding car struck him. He collapsed unconscious and was rushed to the hospital. There, a philosophy professor from a nearby university noticed his deteriorated condition. Curious, he asked about the man and was shocked to learn he was homeless. Unconvinced, he stayed by Stark's side, waiting for him to wake up. Hours passed before Stark finally opened his eyes. The doctor began speaking gently, trying to learn more about him. Stark, however, remained guarded, never revealing his origins from the Dark Realm. Still, the professor was deeply impressed by his noble demeanor and offered him a place at the university. Stark accepted without hesitation. Chapter 2. The Kyle Foundation. In a dimly lit bar, the professor sat with a retired British officer named Robert. They discussed their secret plan, the Kyle Foundation, a covert organization gathering gifted individuals through the university. "We're almost there, Robert," said the professor. "It's only a matter of time." Chapter 3. A new beginning. Stark's first day at university was overwhelming. Everything felt foreign, but a faint glimmer of hope appeared as he entered the lecture hall. The class began, but boredom quickly set in. After the lecture, a student named Michael approached him. "You're not just new, you're different," he said. Stark replied with a smirk, "I'm from a kingdom, my friend." Michael laughed and introduced him to his friends, Sally, who was close to RAF, and RAF himself, Michael's best friend, though Michael admitted he was jealous, as RAF had stolen his girlfriend. Stark, reminded of his own painful past, asked to leave. Later, Michael and his cousin Ben walked towards Sally and RAF. Sally glanced at Michael, then abruptly asked to leave. Chapter 4. Secrets unveiled. Professor Wu, mastermind of the Kyle Foundation, gathered his new recruits, Michael, Ben, RAF, Sally, and Stark. "You're now part of our foundation," he announced. "After 2 years of training, you'll be transferred to our headquarters for full enlistment." Turning to Stark, he asked, "What's your special ability?" "I'm just a warrior," Stark replied. "No powers." The professor smiled, "but of royal caliber." "You're exceptional, and that makes you the most important person here." Michael protested, "Wasn't I supposed to be the leader?" The professor responded, "Let's settle it with a duel." The fight began. Stark's combat experience gave him an edge, but Michael unleashed his magic, hurling a fireball. Stark narrowly dodged and countered with precision, ultimately defeating Michael. "I told you so," the professor said. Everyone returned home except Stark. The professor took him to his new apartment and said, "You're the cornerstone of this foundation. Wherever you came from, you're here now, and I won't let you go." Chapter 5. Hidden Faces at Home. RAF confessed to his father, "I'm nothing. I wasn't even considered for leadership." His father, harsh and unforgiving, beat him severely. Meanwhile, Michael secretly met with Sally. She drew close to him, and they fell in love instantly. Back in his apartment, Stark heard a knock. It was Ben. "I'm your neighbor," he said. "My power's out." "Mind if I crash here tonight?" Stark agreed. But as they sat together, a fly buzzed past and Ben extended a long, chameleon-like tongue to catch it. Stark was stunned. "What was that?" he exclaimed, rushing out to find the professor. The professor calmly explained, "Don't be alarmed. They're normal people with extraordinary abilities. Michael is a magician, mastering illusions and impossible feats. Ben has reptilian traits, like a chameleon. Sally senses emotions and reads body language. Be careful, she manipulates both Michael and RAF. He can transform into a shark. Never fight him underwater." Stark, wide-eyed, said, "This is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I'm honored to be part of your foundation." The professor smiled. Get some rest. We've got work to do tomorrow.